Yo, so we're here. We're doing another review, so I'm just going to do the introduction for it. Our good friend Jonathan Meddins has brought down the XM Studios Black Bolt. Now this is a piece that's quite close to my heart. I'm very, very hopeful that I can do some negotiations and take this shit off his hands today.
Well, I think that's why he brought it as well, though, isn't it?
Well, I hope so.
Tactics.
And I am that kid that you can do that with. Where you can be like, I gotta just review it, see what you think. And it's like, yeah, I need to have it. So we're going to be reviewing the XM Studios Black Bolt. Stay tuned, man. Peace.
Hey everyone, Alex from RaddTitan. You just saw Geo.
Yo, peeps.
And we're in my house. Yay! We got boxes
Yay!
everywhere. This is actually, well...
And we've got the peeps, we've got the crew. The original 3. Horsemen of Apocalypse right here.
The 3 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Yeah, well, the other one's deaf and that's probably you.
He's gone, he's died. So basically what we got here is we got the Black Bolt by XM Studios.
Oh, nice.
So,
Shawn Michaels like point. Very nice.
Yeah. So basically this is a really nice piece. I saw this when I was in Singapore, but I didn't actually get to make a video just because there was quite a few videos out there. This has got a really nice feature on this where you can kind of put on the base and make it even higher.
Well, that is as high as it goes,
Oh,
but it
okay,
actually
so-
does go here. So
you
if
can
you
put it down
remove
low,
that piece,
sorry.
yeah, you can put it low.
Yeah. This is...
There's actually a part of it that's missing that's still in the box, which is the other part of the base, because there is a bit of the base actually goes across that you can put in this peg where he goes, and then it's like a Spartan sort of esque character.
Do you know his real name?
Black Bolt.
Yeah. Is his got a real name?
Blackagar Boltagon.
Say that again?
Blackagar Boltagon.
Okay.
That's why it's called Black Bolt. And
No more whiskey for you.
his first appearance is in Fantastic Four 45.
Hit me with some knowledge. God damn.
I said around 50, and I had to look it up, but I knew it was around 50. I think it's somewhere where they're fighting Claw. When Claw gets his arm ripped off in his mate, I think sometime around there. Anywho, so basically, yeah, it's a really nice piece.
Yeah, take the camera,
This is one
go
of the
over,
pieces
go over
where
the base.
I'm still talking.
No one's listening to you.
Oh, fuck you. This is one of the pieces where they didn't do the coins of this one, did they?
No, this is where it
And
starts. yes.
what they did was, instead of doing the coin, they took the silver and they put it onto his forehead, onto his little antenna he's got on his forehead there. So yeah. So should we start then?
Yeah, I mean, you get loads of attachments here. Like I said, there's an extra part to the base. You do have. Let's go up. Actually, let's start.
Well, I was
up
going to
with
just do this. So basically, this piece comes off. You don't need to take off. Oh, actually, if it was the whole head, I was going to rip it. Come on, this piece comes off.
Yeah, that's why you don't touch them.
Yeah.
Stay out of it. Okay, so this part, and obviously you can put the actual figure onto this particular part, and then you can put the other part of the base, and it's actually quite large. We'll put it up to about here that covers it up.
So then he leans quite far forward.
He does lean forward, which is it's hard for a D-top, or I think a Bester.
And also this comes off as well.
Yeah, the shield does come off too, and a lot of people actually take it off and just lean it across the front as well. I actually quite like it as it is. And
That's nice.
What I really like, actually, talking about the base, is this, which is quite a shame. I mean, we've just seen the Spider-Man Premium format, the retro version, and we were talking about the lack of the highlights in places. This part, there's parts of this stone and on the edges which almost look like they could be real stone. It's almost translucent. It's almost clear. It's got this sort of funny look to the edges, and even there, you see up the top here, where it's like almost a marbled effect. Yeah. So how they've sort of broke that down. It's either that or that's chipped off and there's damage. One or the other, but I kind of like to think they've done it intentionally. Really good effect on here around the back as well. Really nice, actually. Really, really nice.
It is a really, really nice piece.
And it's got...
It's got some foot there.
Yeah, it's got a flawless paint app. It really, I mean, the lines are spot on here. Really, really clean. And I love this, so we say our word, hexagonal effect, hexagonal on the chest and abdomen, which are really good. He does have a little bit of a variant of suit. Sometimes he has some lines up here on the thigh.
Well, he's got some in the inner thigh there.
Yeah, I'm not talking about his vagina area. I'm talking about his sort of, across there. And these are really nice as well, magnetised in these fins, because he can actually fly, because he's fucking awesome. And then you have really good, very lightly defined... serratus and oblique muscle groups, and the actual material across the chest and the little ripples here and there do look fantastic right up at the top. Go up higher, you probably see.
Yeah, no, I can see it from here. You get the nice sort of creases across there.
Yeah, really well done.
Yeah, I like that.
This is the pose that This.
You've even got the creases on his non-existent cock area.
Listen, he doesn't need it. He's got a killer voice, yeah. He doesn't need the cock.
He can sing to the ladies.
He can sing it. So, you know, the Black Boat's incredibly powerful. One whisper can destroy a city block. You know, if he was to unleash his full power, apparently he can cut a planet in half just by screaming. And I'd just like to add that Thanos took one right to the face and then kicked the shit out of him for the trouble. So, get in there.
Yeah, I do quite like the, if you scroll back.
Sorry.
Scroll back. Turn it back. I do quite like the blue eyes there. The blue eyes are really,
and they're
really
good.
on
point in there.
But what I did notice when I was talking to Mike a minute ago was the head there is actually a lot darker on the closed mouth than it is on this one.
Yeah, maybe. There's a little bit of a different...
Do you want to stick it in?
I'll do it.
Or is the magnet good enough?
Yeah, it's solid. There's nothing coming out of there.
So yeah, so you got the screaming heads.
Well.
Let me come up higher.
That's beautiful. Look. And then obviously we can change the arm, which has got a nice little, you can see there, can you see that? It's got a nice little notch in the inside of it, so it'll only go on one way. There's no turning and there's no mistakes, which is a nice little touch.
Especially for us.
And the great thing about XM is the options, dude. This is the one thing, and they really do cover their bases. And this, I mean, just feel, can you
put it on there?
Feel the weight of this.
Like I say,
just feel the weight of this. Feel it yourself, look.
I'm trying to hold, yeah, that's quite heavy.
See what I mean?
I'm holding the camera like...
Well, don't worry about that. That's fine. And again, like I said, there's a notch. It will only go one way, so you've got to be quite. There you go, spotless.
But that takes that really up. That makes that just
34, 35 inches.
It's about 37.
Let's have a guess. Let's have a go.
Are we measuring?
Yeah, let's go. Why not? Oh, 35, 36, 36, 2.
Okay, well I was closer.
You were closer. Yeah.
Oh, actually, in Price is Right, if you go over, you foul.
Oh, well.
Ah, fuck it.
But I really actually...
Get out of the way.
No, I want to change this over.
Right,
I mean, this is made of real silver as well, by the way, which you get a certificate for, which Mr. Meddins, in his rush to bring this to me, failed to deliver this and the print, so... No deal. I'm
just getting up and down. Move out the fucking way. I'm trying to get the up and down on this thing.
Good textures on this. Really nice textures.
As we were saying with Mike, this is different to the Medusa one. The colours are different on the staff that she has.
Is this better or worse, Mikey? Which one's better? The Medusa one or the...
I think the black belt one.
Because it's got a bit more weathering in it.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more... Yeah, there's a great deal of weathering on this.
And we were saying as well, the Medusa one was kind of a last minute thing because they didn't approve the goblet that she had in her hand with wine.
Oh, okay. So Disney. Damn it.
So let's just... can we get that screaming there? Because I ain't got close up on that one yet.
No.
You fucker, you changed too quickly.
Alex, honestly, if you say one more swear word to me or abuse me, I'm going to stab you in the eye with this
We had this agreement that I'm allowed to abuse you as much when I got the camera.
Yeah.
When I'm the director.
Alright, there you go. I think you can't lose either way. Look, there was a little bit of criticism about the join here on the top of this around the chest line. So if you've got him lower down, apparently it's more visible.
Yeah,
but you can't see it from...
No, if you look at this angle, you can't see it at all.
No.
Obviously, yeah, if you go up like that, you can.
Yeah, but if it's lower, it's going to be more in your eye.
Yeah, and I don't know, this looks quite heavy, so I mean, you may need to. Are we going to weigh this or?
Definitely weigh it, yeah.
Alright, did you do all the measurements?
Oh, no, I have to do it again, but we'll have a look. I mean, just look. Great work on the hamstrings there as well. See that? They've done a really good job of making him muscular under the suit without overdoing it, which is quite a good skill to have.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people, it looks like the stuff's painted on, you know, the way the suit's done, but this actually does look like a real suit.
Well, you get a lot with Magneto, don't you? They sort of make Magneto quite jacked.
Yeah, he isn't on XM
customs.
done. XM
No, I'm talking about a lot of the customs.
Yeah,
they're like really jacked up.
Although he does seem to have either a vein or quite a big crease across there, so he needs to stop the injecting because the veins are getting a bit big in his glutes. I love this though, man. I love the pose, the lines, everything's spot on. It's a really exceptional piece. And if you have a connection to the character as I do, so I read a lot of Black Bolt and Inhumans when I was younger, then this is the piece to pick up. Unfortunately for this character, again, it's not an A character, so a lot of people don't really realise. And it's got 999 edition size, which is quite surprising because Magneto is 800 and Magneto is a much bigger character.
Also, what happened as well is they announced the film to come out in 2018, but recently they announced that it might not happen now.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are dropping it.
Yeah. I think that's probably a bit short-sighted. Too many casual fans getting involved in pieces really they have no attachment to. Oh, you also got the clenched fist as well. So if you want that,
Wonderbar.
You can have that on there. So that and then you do the pose ways.
I like the open hand. I think the fingers look great.
The open, they're really nicely done.
And then you sort of see the You see where the bone sort of comes through on the wrist there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the wrist. Yeah. The funny thing is that this particular pose, if you change and you put the open hand on this side and you put the fist on that side, and he's look the other head is an exact copy of a comic cover.
All right.
It's
that's the variant.
War of Kings is the comic. I think it's called War of Kings.
The variant one we saw in.
I own the comic. It's a really nice comic. I think it's War of Kings. I might take a photo of it and send it and put it at the end of this video. You ready?
Oh, might work if it's plugged in.
Okay. Kilos, yeah.
And turned on.
Yep, they all make it.
Oh, you got a countdown. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is it on kgs?
Don't matter. We can swap it. It's on pounds. I don't know if you want to move this across.
Yay! No, we'll just stick it. And remember that this isn't.
Don't try this at home.
This actually isn't going to be the full weight because you still have a big part of the base that's not connected to this.
Well, this is just under £18.
Yeah. So.
And
How do you change it to kilos?
if you do the unit. So this is 8.1.
So let's have a look.
And it's just going to go get the other piece there. So yeah, it's good weight though. It's good weight. So I say he's just pulling it out there. What we'll do is just get the Budweiser.
I'm not even going to take it out of the wrapping because it's unnecessary. But look. So if you did have the actual full piece, you're looking at.
Wait. You can't do it because what you'd have to do is that's 8.1.
Yep.
And you'd have to do that.
Yep.
Weigh it.
All right. Okay.
So that's another 3 kilos.
Yeah.
So that would be 12.1 kilos.
Yeah.
No, sorry, 11.1 kilos.
11.1.
11.1 kilos.
Yeah, that's right.
So
that's the full weight. Yeah.
You can tell we went to a shitty school. Can't add up. 3 plus 8 is 12. Yeah.
It's close, dag damn.
Yeah. So no, really nice piece. Overall, it's quite an impressive piece. Very got a lot of presence.
Yeah,
a lot. I was going to fucking say that, mother.
That's it. 30 years of friendship. That's what you get, man. Jinx.
Finish each other's sentences. But yeah, no, really impressive piece, and I think George is going to be adding this to his collection quite soon. So
I'm going to be working on.
Yeah, come this way because you can see my internet wire. And it looks a bit
cheap,
a bit pikey.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be working on it. But thanks to everybody out there. You know, we're coming up to I don't know when this video is going to go out, but at this point in time, we're coming up to 2,500 subs.
Yep.
So much love to everybody that's supporting a RaddTitan.
That's 3 million minutes watched.
3 million minutes. That's a lot. That's a lot of lifetime.
That's a lot of me.
To give up for our cause. But you know, we wouldn't be where we are right now without the people out there that are backing us and supporting us. So thanks, and comment, share, and definitely like the stuff. And we will always get back to you. Alex, I'm actually on Facebook. I'm the Neo Man now. My dog's Facebook page is more popular than I am, but I'm on there. So we'll try and get back to you whatever format we're on. Much love. Peace.
Bye bye. Welcome to the pleasure dome.